Hello and welcome to more Paper Mario! Last time I raised the question, are we finally going to begin Chapter 6? And yes, we will indeed begin that today, but there's two little things I want to do first. The first thing is simply change my badge setup before we get going, because the badge setup's going to help a lot once we get there. So, all I'm going to do from last time is take off two of these FP Plus badges, and in their place I'm going to equip the Feeling Fine badge, and we're also going to equip the I Spy badge, and I guess we'll equip Chill Out. I want to take off my Speedy Spin as well. And let's go up and equip Multi Bounce. Now, one other thing I want to do is, you might have remembered at the end of the last episode, before we fought Kent C. Koopa, Colorado was trying to finally get back to his wife. So let's go visit Koopa Village and see how that's going for Colorado and his wife. Here we are, and there's Colorado, there's his wife. They're not even facing each other. I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's go talk to him. Well, I'm back in the village. It's rather nice, eh, old boy? Adventure is all well and good, but one's home is really tops. So stay here for a change. I've had just about enough of sitting around worrying and waiting for your return. Ah, yes, of course. Well, ahem. Psst. To tell the truth, old bean, I'm itching to search for the lost palace in the north, but tut-tut, mum's the word as far as the wife's concerned. So yeah, he's finally back. She's glad to have him back, but even though all that's going down, and as much as he likes to put up in front and say that he likes to be home, he's itching to get out and go on an adventure. I don't know what it is with that guy. I guess he just loves adventuring, even when it puts him in light, threatening situations, but I just thought it'd be a little bit of dialogue I'd show off. It's little details like that that I absolutely adore about this game. It's something that makes it really special, so I thought I'd show that off. But let's finally go and begin Chapter 6. To begin Chapter 6, we have to give 4 magical seeds to Mint Tea in Toad Town. And just in case you guys might have forgot, if you're playing along and you are missing one of the magical seeds or multiple, just a reminder on the location. 1 is right here, 1 is back in Mount Rugged, 1 is in Forever Forest, and 1 was at Lava Island. We had to give that volcano vase to Colorado. So now once you have all these seeds, just give them all to Mint Tea right here. Let's give her the 4th one. Bubbles come from a flower-filled land called Flower Fields. They say the flowers in flower fields are in trouble. Or, I think I read that weird. To get to flower fields, you need 4 kinds of seeds that only Bubbles possess. But where are the Bubbles? Please, Mario, you must look for Bubbles and get the seeds from them. Maybe Merlin's fortune telling could help you look. So yeah, if you could either just go where I told you, or you could go ask Merlin for help. Either way will work. So let's give her the last magical seed and see what happens. Wow, you brought me the seed. Thank you so much. And she'll go over, plant the last seed right there. So happy. And she'll come back. Okay. And we'll zoom in dramatically. And this little archway that's been taunting us this entire time will now have a door. Huh, the handle's kind of on the wrong side. I guess, do some places have handles on that side? Where I live in the US, every door I've ever seen always has the handle on the left side, but maybe some places have the handle on the right. I don't know. Kya! At first it just looked like the flowers were blooming, but suddenly a door appeared. You must be able to go to Flower Fields from here. Mario, Flower Fields needs your aid. Please help. That's a bit of a leap. A door appears and you just assume it takes you to Flower Fields, but don't worry, it actually will. Just making sure I'm healed up. We are. So let's go on through to the sparkly door. And once we're... Oh, it looked like we just walked behind it, but no, it will flip around and it will take us to Chapter 6, Dark Days in Flower Fields. All right, let's get right to it. And we'll come out of a dude's mouth. Huh? What ho? Now who might that be? Who's calling me a hoe? Oh, I guess it's this tree. Ho, 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 ho. Dude, I'm not. Okay. Maybe he's just Santa. There's more Santas here. They call me Wise Wisterwood. I am the oldest tree here in Flower Fields, the land of trees, flowers, grasses, and plants. And you must be Mark. How do you know who I am? I've heard a lot about you, son. You're not my dad. You're trying your best to save the Star Spirits and the rest of your world, aren't you? I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to save Princess Peach, but I guess you could say I'm trying to save the world. I don't think Bowser's really a dastardly enough villain to really threaten the whole world. He's just threatening, well, the royalty, I guess. Very noble if that is true. Then your arrival means a Star Spirit is here on our land. I would help you in your quest, but alas, I cannot right now. Flower Fields is in trouble. That's not good. A creature named Hufflepuff and his followers invaded our fair land not long ago. These creatures brought clouds to our sunny sky. It has been dark and cloudy ever since. The sun doesn't even bother to rise in the sky anymore. We are all weak and fading. Oh, I remember something. The rumor is that Hufflepuff is holding somebody captive. Of course, it must be the Star Spirit that you're searching for. Right, so we have to solve their problems, and to defeat Hufflepuff is our goal, and we'll get the Star Spirit in return. You're going to defeat Hufflepuff? Yes. not Hufflepuff, guys. Well, that would make the wishes of Flower Fields come true. But it's not that easy. Huff and Puff is up in the sky on what we call the cloudy climb. There's no way up there now. Well, you might be able to reach it if you find a magical bean or something that grows high. Now, wait a minute. I think there is a flower that has a magical bean somewhere. I believe her name is Petunia. Perhaps she is off to the east. It wouldn't hurt to go visit her and ask about it. The other flowers and bulbs around here might have some useful information as well. I'd say talk to everyone. Okay, well, first let's go drop down a save right here. Now, the way the Flower Fields is kind of laid out is we have 6 different areas jutting out from this main central area. We've got 1, 2, and 3 right here. And then on the left side, we've got, once again, 1, 2, and 3. You can see way back there. So first, let's go talk to everyone, and then what I want to do is go to all the different areas and kind of lay out how things go. I want to kind of simulate if this was like your first time playing, because there's a whole bunch of different puzzle pieces that throughout the course of the area we're going to have to fit together. So I figure let's take a look at all the pieces, and that way you guys can kind of follow along and start putting the pieces together as we go, rather than me just kind of saying, go here, do this. It'll be a lot more fun this way, I think. But let's go talk to some people first. You want to meet Petunia? That flower seems a little strange to me, you know? She collects beans and seeds, but she never grows them. She just likes seeds. I call her the Seed Maniac. Okay, Maniac on the floor. Let's go talk to this guy. Petunia, the Seed Maniac Petunia, the one who collects seeds like a crazy flower. So I guess the guy on the left is not the only one that calls her the Seed Maniac. I know her. She's growing due east from here. So, due east, which would be right over there. We'll go there in a bit. Let's go talk to the yellow flower here. The sun can't come up because a thick cloud is completely covering the sky. We bubbles can live just about anywhere if there's a sun, but now there's none at all. I'm not saying that having some clouds is bad, of course not, but there should be some gaps for a little precious sunshine. Sigh, I hate that stupid cloud. Okay, let's go talk to the last one here. I'm sick of this weather. Flower Fields is always cloudy. It never used to be like this. That Huff and Puff's the cause. Plants, I thought it said he's the cactus, but no, he's the cause. Plants like us can't live long without the light of the sun. Everybody around here is losing hope and starting to wither. Kind of makes you wonder why there was a flower living in Forever Forest. But let's go talk to this guy here. And I just want to show that if you talk to this guy, you can talk to him, or you can go back to Toad Town. This is a very good thing to keep in mind because the Toad House to rest up is right near the door, so you can go back and heal pretty much at any time. But let's go talk to him here. If a bean is what you seek, you ought to ask Petunia if she'll give you one. Okay, so that's her hobby. We've heard enough about Petunia. She's off to the east. Now let's go talk to this last character right here, a very interesting one. Hey guy, where are you going? Oh, Petunia? Yeah, Petunia's straight west from here. Yup, west. Sorry guy, I can't tell you anymore, not even if you ask. Why is this guy saying west if everyone else is saying to the east? Huh, let's talk to him again. Hey superstar, let me fill you in on something. You can get yourself one fine gift if you hit the trees in a row in this order. Left, right, then middle. Yup. It's true, I swear. Oops, I've told you too much. No more secrets out of me. There's actually one more thing he'll tell us here. Hey you, everybody's hero, you want to know the inside scoop on something good? If you find a well in the place with lots of dead trees, you can throw something in to get a cool reward. But if you do though, don't throw in a blue berry. Ha ha ha, yeah, I'm serious, do you believe me, huh? Do you believe me, do you? I've also got to tell you, oops, sorry, everything else is a secret. Sorry guy. This guy's kind of a weird one. Let's go let's go get some information on him with Goombario here. Let's just press X, or I guess it's not, I have it set to X on my controller. I guess it's one of the C buttons. It's a Tolilip. He definitely knows a lot about Flower Fields. Unfortunately, he's a liar. You can figure out his riddles, can't you, Mario? Yeah, you might have noticed he says west, everyone else says east, so all the clues he just gave us, we have to do the opposite of that. Alright, so we've talked to everyone, we've got some information. Now let's go to all the different areas and try to put these pieces of the puzzle together, or at least lay the pieces out so we can start putting them together from there. Alright, so here we have this little dude. Hi, my name's Bubble Plant. You want to know why my name's Bubble Plant? I'll tell you if you give me a Bubble Berry. Alright, so if you ever get a Bubble Berry, we'll come back here. It's a Bubble Plant. It looks like blowing bubbles makes him really happy. Thanks for your input, Goombario. Okay, the next area is right down here. And this one is going to have this little blue flower dude, and it's going to have this gate right here. So let's go talk to him. Hi, I'm so hungry. I'm tired of guarding this stupid old gate. I'm so hungry. Hey, you there. I don't suppose you have anything good to eat that you'd like to give me. Listen, if you give me something succulent, I'll let you through. and I won't tell anybody. So you could give him a bunch of stuff here, but just take my word for it. Anything you give him, he will not be happy with. So let's get back out of here. Nothing, not even a bite. Aw, shoot. Then I can't let you go through. I'm sitting here starving and you won't even spare a lousy. Ever since the sun disappeared, nothing's gone right for me. I feel so blue. And I love using tattle on these little guys because Goombario gives some interesting dialogue. It's a blue flower that guards a gate. Blue. It's the color of the sea and sky. It's supposed to calm you. I also heard that it can ruin your appetite for some reason. Do you think that's true? It's kind of funny. Like back in Pokemon, we have these guards that are quenched of thirst and we have to like give them a drink to pass. And these guys, we got to give food to pass. Now right down here, there's a guy very similar. There's also a star piece in here, but we can't get that. It's beyond the gate there. But this one here, hello stranger, what do you think of my bright red coloring? Isn't it nice? What's that? You want to pass through here? Haha, no, I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly let you through. Although perhaps I could make an exception if you gave me something delicious to eat. So once again, nothing we give him will make him happy. You don't want to give me anything? Is that how it is? Then sorry, but no, you can't go through. And if we talk to him with Goombario, it's a red flower that guards a gate. Red is a passionate color. Goombario knows a lot about the subtle languages of flowers and colors. She talks and talks and talks until I can't take it anymore. As a result, I've learned a lot of what she knows. So we've got a blue flower and a red flower, both of which who want food. And if we go over here, there's one more flower, and this one's going to be Mr. Yellow Flower. Also, in different areas in here, you'll find these little leaves on the back. If you touch those, you'll get this little thing. We get a stinky herb, and the guy was talking about getting a plant to grow high. Maybe this will help out Mario, but no. Let's just talk to this guy. Good day, Mario. It's great to see you. I'm the guard of this gate. I must tell you, though, I don't let many people through. I have excellent taste in food, so you must bring me something sufficiently tasty to get by. Well, do you have anything? We could give him the stinky herb. I guess we'll hand him that, CRUD. And he'll nom it down. Chomp, smack, chomp. Oh! Ha! What is this garbage? This is decidedly substandard. I'm a connoisseur. It's downright ungentlemanly to eat anything but berries while in flower fields. But here we've got another gate we can't go through. So we've got the 3 colored flowers, and we've got one more area up here. Let's just go and check that out. Now, once we've gone through here, you guys can kind of see all the different pieces of the puzzle we've got to put together. Now, this area, we've got some spikes on the side. We've got these guys we can ground pound, but if we go touch the spikes, we can't really do anything. Those will just hurt us, and we can't continue that puzzle right now. All right, so now let's finally go to the east and start putting this puzzle together. So if we go over this way, first off, of course, we've got these little plants in the back, but we're also going to have some new enemies. So let's go jump on this guy right here, and let's switch over and give them a little tattle. And this is going to be a Crazy Daisy. This is a Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisies look cute, but you won't think they're so cute after they attack you. Max HP is 8, attack power 4, defense power 0. They attack by singing a song. If you fall under the song spell, you'll fall asleep. If you get their HP low enough, they'll try to run away. Beat them quickly so they can't flee. Now, these guys might look friendly like he says, but they are incredibly dangerous because, well, if they put Mario to sleep, it can happen for like 2 or 3 turns. And this attack is incredibly hard to block. You have to wait for a very long time, and a couple seconds after the music ends, that's when you have to block. And I didn't do it, but that Feeling Fine badge that I put on, that can actually block the sleep effect. Even though it only says dizziness and poison, it can also block sleep. So put that on. These guys can wreck you if you don't have that. So put it on or just get really good at blocking. Either way will work. But yeah. We also have this, and it's going to drop another stinky herb. I guess we'll grab that. Now, here are actually the trees. Oh, we've got a little battle right here. And this is why I put on the Chill Out badge, because I don't want to get first attacked by these guys. You might remember this guy from way back in Forever Forest. We've already tattled them, and they've got 3 HP, but they have 6 attack power. Very deadly. So let's just go attack them and take these guys down real quick, because they're really not that hard to take down. And this is why we have multi-bounce equipped as well. We can take those guys down with multi-bounce if we need to. But yeah, Chill Out will just avoid the getting first striked, and that'll avoid getting hit by way too much damage. And I guess we get a maple syrup. And over here, let's fight this last enemy real quick, and then we'll do the little puzzle here. And here we've got, a few enemies. I really wanted to get a first strike there. That would have made this a lot more convenient. But I guess we can at least take out this guy. If we got a first strike, we could have taken both those guys out. One with the first strike and then one with Goombario. But I guess we'll just switch over to Cooper here and do a power shell. That can handle things just fine as well. And I'm trying to make sure I have at least 20 FP as I go into the next area, and you'll see why. If I fell below, I could just use an item, so it's not a huge deal, but it is a deal. Wow, they're giving me lots of items to restore that CRUD anyways. Okay, but here we have all the trees, and the flowers said to hit them in left, right, and center order. If we go hit the left one, it's gonna drop out a bazap. So that doesn't work. If you hit the right one first, it is also not going to work. But they said to go to the west when we had to go to the east, and we also have to reverse this little puzzle. So they said left, right, center. Let's reverse that order and go center, right, and then left. And if we do that, it'll drop down a badge. We get another happy flower badge. So you can stack those up and have more happy flower action, I guess. But let's go on to the next area here. And once we go inside here, awesome music, yeah! And we've got all these mole dudes popping up and a flower right in the middle that's very angry, but let's get that star piece first. If you'd get off of it, Cooper. There we go, let's get ourselves a star piece. And with these guys popping out, you just have to take my word for it. No matter how fast you are, you cannot catch up to them. So let's go talk to the flower right here. Do you have a second? Then listen to my sad tale. Ever since the sun went away, I've begun to droop. I have no energy at all. Without the sun, it just seems like the whole world is sad. Now these Monty Moles dig into the ground and bite my roots. Oh, woe is me. My beautiful seed collection will become a Monty Mole banquet if this keeps up. Please, sir, you look strong and capable. Could you get rid of those Monty Moles for me? Well, Mario nodded. I guess we're agreeing to that. In case you're wondering, the Monty Moles I'm talking about are this guy. And this jerk. And this troublemaker. Oh, that's like the death animation. I don't know why that happened. And this wicked creature. This guy is, well, you probably don't need to be concerned with that one. Please don't fail me. My seeds and I are counting on you to save us. Oh, she's talking about seeds. Maybe this is the seed maniac. Well, let's go fight some guys here. Let's get Goombario out. Not the item menu. Let's go get Goombario. Let's try to attack him as they pop out. Oh, get him. Gosh dang it. I'm trying to whack him all right here, Mario. There we go. We got him that time. Sick. Whack him. Okay, let's go over to Goombario here. Let's do a little tattle action on Monty Mole. This is a Monty Mole. You remember Monty Moles from Mount Rugged, don't you? Max HP is 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. They're vicious rock throwers. They may look intimidating, but they're not very strong. If you want to avoid all the damage from these guys, you could put on 2 damage dodges and the defend plus badge, and you'll be pretty much immune to their attacks. But, actually I think just 2 damage dodges would work on its own, wouldn't it? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's go and jump on this first guy here to take him out. We don't have quite enough damage to take out that second one, so I don't have any damage dodge on right now, so we're gonna take a pretty big hit. Ow, I didn't even block it. But this guy right here, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a multi-bonk just for fun, just to show that Goombario can take care of this guy all by himself. Kinda didn't need to do this, but I just feel like having some fun. And I mess up anyways. Good job, Psycho. Well, let's just go do a regular jump here, then take on this guy. And that'll do it. Alrighty. That gives us 4 star points up to 41. Now, different fights here are going to have different amounts of Monty Moles in the battle. This one right here is going to have just 1. So let me take care of him. Rightio, they're dead. Now, the ones on the right, they're going to have 3 and 4 enemies. And to deal with those, I want to go down and take off the Feeling Fine badge. And let's go up and put on the Mega Quake badge. And this will help us deal with these guys quite a lot. This is why I wanted 20 FP. So let's go get into a battle here. This one's going to have 4 of them. And check out this Mega Quake animation, guys. It is so cool. One of my favorite animations. Kapow! 9 damage out of that. And we can switch over and go use Cooper to finish these guys off. You could also use like Power Quake plus Bombette if you didn't have Mega Quake. That could work as well. Or you could just do Power Quake with Bombette if you feel like it. It pretty much does the same thing using the same amount of FP. So either way works just fine. I just happen to like the Mega Quake badge. And let's go take these guys out as well. They just have 3, so we'll do Power Quake into Cooper once again. Or Mega Quake, not Power Quake. There we go. All the buttheads have been dealt with, except for this guy. This guy kind of just will walk away from us. I feel kind of bad doing this, but we're going to go kill him as well. I get it. You're totally harmless. You were just minding your own business, running around a tree, but you're dead now. Okay, we got them. Also, if we hit this tree with the hammer, it'll drop down red berries. So we got 1 there, and let's go back here and grab a second one. Those will restore 5 HP. You can also use them for cooking and stuff, but we're just going to hold on to those for later. Let's go talk to Petunia again. Oh, yippee, hooray, hurrah, yahoo! You got rid of the Monty Moles. Oh, thank you, thank you. To show you how grateful I am, I'll give you this magical bean. Here you are, heart. And we get a magical bean, a bean. It's twitching as if to say, plant me this instant. Yes, my name is Petunia. They call me the Seed Maniac. Sorry, guys. I spoiled that this is Petunia like 10 seconds before they tell you. My bad. Nice to meet you, Heart. By the way, about that magical bean that I gave you, you shouldn't plant it. Why not? Because as a seed, it will always enjoy freedom. After it's planted and it sprouts up, it won't ever be able to move again. Don't you think that's sad? Please don't plant it with, oh, for instance, fertile soil and miracle water. Hint, hint. I don't want to think about a sprout growing out of my cute little seed. No! Okay, geez. Well, the seed looked like it wanted to be planted, but I guess that's kind of an odd perspective on it. I guess when you get planted, it really does limit your mobility. Sniffle, sniffle. But you might remember the little lie dude, whatever his name was, Potlie Lip, I can't remember. But he said over where the dead trees are, you'll find a well. And if you toss in, or don't toss in a blueberry, you can get something fancy. But if we toss in a red berry, which is not a blueberry, sniffle, who's throwing stuff down into my well? Whoever it is, you deserve this for your rudeness. They'll throw an enemy at us. Wow, another maple syrup. So yeah, throwing down a red berry right there is not gonna do much. But if we ever happen to find a blueberry, maybe we could do something there. But what will we do with this red berry? It's gotta be useful for something, right? And will we manage to gain more than 10 levels in a single episode? Find out next time on another exciting episode of Paper Mario. I'll see you guys then. Take care.